This video is about painting and parenting. Be sure to stick around to the end for a special appearance from my son. So when I was raising my son, I wanted him to be like this well-rounded kid. I totally wanted him to be non-gender biased. I didn't want him to be one of those kids that boys are going to be boys and boys can only do certain things. I wanted to give him everything. I wanted that kid to like pink as much as he did blue. I wanted to raise my kid to be what he wants to be. And so I gave him everything from trucks to all the boy toys and girl toys. And we had bought him baby dolls to play with, and he played with them when he was little. And then we bought him, he was about less than 3 years old when we bought it. We bought him a playhouse, okay? So like a wooden playhouse. For this upholstery painting project, I'm using DIY paint in Blue Iris and lots of water. I'm choosing a velvet chair because velvet paints up really nicely. The first step is to add lots of water to the chair to help the paint go on evenly. The next step is to water your paint down. DIY paint is clay-based with lots and lots of pigment, so it can be watered down to a 10:1 ratio without losing the color. So I was resting after I painted my whole bedroom, big, long stripes, 3-inch stripes. I was just like here, exhausted. And Pierce comes running in and he's like, "Mommy, Mommy, Mommy, come look what I did, come look what I did." So I pull myself up to go see what he did, and oh my gosh! It's time to get that paint on. When you water your paint down to a 10:1 ratio, it acts more like a dye than a paint. So you just paint it on the fabric, being sure to work it into the fibers of the fabric. And he has taken purple tempera paint and a paintbrush and painted his whole playhouse purple, very messy purple. Oh! We did not like that. For this project, I only needed 2 coats of paint to achieve the look I wanted. In between each coat, after the paint dries, you're going to want to sand it down to soften up the fabric back to its original feel. I discovered that this buffing attachment is the perfect tool. Pierce, no, you can't paint that. That's very expensive. You can't do that.
Mom, that's ridiculous. You paint your house all the time, why can't I paint mine?
The next step is to seal your fabric. I use DIY's clear liquid patina at a ratio of 2:1 with water, 2 parts water and 1 part patina. Just paint it on just like you did your paint, working it into the fabric, and then when you're done and it dries, go ahead and sand it out. I couldn't argue with him. He was just doing what he saw Mama doing. As every parent does, I made my fair share of mistakes when raising my children. But one thing I know for certain, our children are watching us. They're watching every step we make and everything we do. Stay tuned for my next video in which you will meet my daughter Megan, and I'll share another story about a parenting mishap. Information on all the materials that I used during this video can be found in links in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe.